Hey everyone, welcome back to Over the Hill Acres. Rob here. Yesterday, almost 80 degrees out, beautiful day. I got to go to my first auction of the year. Went to a spring consignment auction for one of our local auctioneers over in the next town over. Spent the day over there. I found something I needed, believe it or not, and brought it home with me. Let's go outside and take a peek. Nope, not the four-wheeler, not the sickle bar mower, but a very good brush hog. I have been after a brush hog for a while. Exactly the one I wanted. 6 foot. In beautiful condition. It's a little faded from sitting outside, but nothing major. No rust hardly at all. They used it a little bit, but not much. It has the normal circle wear on the front from the blades hitting, but this machine is in excellent shape. I was really surprised that it was there. I didn't see it in their listing. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I was going to buy a brand new one this year. New ones cost $35 to $45 for 100 for the ones I'm looking for. I picked this up at the sale for $1,100. I was happy, very happy. So we're not going to use it yet, only for the fact that it has been so darn wet around here. I need to get my pastures mowed down and all the junk that's been growing up in them. We're going to be working on that soon. But first thing we need to do is drain this gearbox and put new oil in it. It has a slip clutch on it, so we will go through the slip clutch and adjust it and make sure everything in there is working the way it's supposed to. And then we'll get some fields cleared. Has removable skid plates on it. It's actually a brush hog, 286. I'm impressed. I'm actually quite pleased and happy. I've been wanting one for quite a while. I've had 2 or 3. They've all been junk auction finds because I just needed something. Not sure the story behind this or why such a good brush hog was at the sale and why I just happened to get it at the right price at the right time. So God was good. Right now I'm not going to work on it, even though it is nice, bright and sunny out here. It is flipping cold. It went from, like I said, almost 80 degrees yesterday to snow in the air this morning when I went to church. So we'll get back on this probably tomorrow, get that changed, get it on the tractor here sometime this week and do a little brush hogging just to see if it works. As soon as everything dries up around here, we'll hit it hard. I got 14 acres of pasture and a 14-acre hayfield over here that need knocked down, that haven't been taken care of in a while. We need to get that taken care of. Alright, I'm going to go back inside for a while before my ears fall off. It is darn cold. I think it's down in the upper 30s and the wind is blowing here like crazy. So let's go in the house and stay warm. Talk to you soon. Okay, I got it hooked up. As you can see, the PTO shaft needs pulled apart and greased up a little bit. We'll get to that. Other than that, it seems to run okay at idle and everything. I'm going to check the oil in the gear case and then grease up the universals on it. We're going to take it out in the field and give it a quick spin for a little bit. Get that oil good and warm in there. And I've got new oil, then we'll drain it and put fresh oil in it. And when I'm done using it, I'll pull the PTO shaft apart, clean it up, give it a slight bit of grease so it slides in and out good. So let's get this checked over quick and go give it a shot. Now these are pretty simple to check the oil in the gear case. There's a fill plug on top and the side plug here. You pull this out. If oil comes out this hole, then there's plenty in it. You don't want to overfill it past that, or you have the chances of blowing the seals out of it, and then it'll leak all the time. You have to replace them. So let's pull that out. This is a 5/16 Allen wrench. Oh, that's overfull. Guess we didn't catch much of it in that, but okay. Apparently there's a breather on top here. That must not be working. We're going to pull that apart quick, clean it up, and go from there. Because if that breather doesn't work, it builds up pressure and that'll blow out the seals too. But it has a tad bit of moisture in it. You can see the whiteness in the oil, which it'll be okay for this trial run and I get everything warmed up. The breather is the same plug where you fill it. I'm going to see if I can get this loosened up here quick, then clean up this mess. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it loosened up. That should help a lot. I think I'll order a new one though, because it's still a little stiff. Let me see what we got for oil in here now that I loosened the top up. Definitely making a mess everywhere, that's for sure. They had way too much oil in this thing. Okay, we're gonna go with that. For now, let's sop up this mess a little bit. After I run it, I'll empty it out all the way and we'll put fresh oil in it. gear oil. Gotta love the smell of this stuff. Once you get it on you, it takes days to get the smell off. It's a good thing my wife's gone for a couple weeks. She won't have to smell my hands. At least it won't rust. Okay, let's put these tools up. See if I can get the grease gun on this. Should have greased this before I put it on here. Okay, gonna put these tools away, and then I'll be right back, and we'll go give it a test drive. So I came back and I did some adjustments. I tried to video it, but somehow I must have messed that up, so I didn't get that part. I raised this tail wheel so this back end was down a little lower. I took off my third link and had to take it to the shop and loosen that thing up because it doesn't get adjusted much and they get rusty and don't move. So I took it down to the shop, tore it all apart. I had to shorten it in order for this thing to be able to pick up all the way off the ground. Got that taken care of, greased up the tail wheel, checked everything over. All in all, it ran pretty good. It's still pretty darn wet out there. I'm not going to be doing any more brush hogging for a while. I got to let the property dry up because I'm going to leave in ruts and stuff. But as soon as we get some decent weather here, I'm going to get out there and knock the rest of that thistle and burdocks down, let the grass have a chance to grow up. I'm going to try to mow all this 2 to 3 times this year. I don't want these burdocks and thistles to head out again. Eventually, if I keep it mowed down, the grass will take over and knock a lot of that out of there. That's just pasture that I was working on. There is a 14-acre piece across the road that I need to get done too. That was originally a hay and corn field. It needs all plowed up and reseeded, but I need to keep the brush knocked down until I get to that point on the farm where we're going to do that, so I don't have any trees and red brush and stuff growing up in there. So until then, I got a lot of mowing to do this summer and keep things in order around here. Now these videos haven't been the best lately, camera-wise and stuff. I've gotten behind on making them. Life takes over. But my son Cody, who lives up in Michigan, is going to be sending me down some GoPros and his drone. His life's gotten pretty busy. He hasn't had much time to use that kind of stuff. He's got a little baby boy that is a handful that he keeps him busy running around. So plus he works quite a bit. So he's gonna let me borrow those tools for a while. And once I get the GoPros and the drone, I should be able to set up a little bit better video making stuff. And hopefully these start getting to be a little bit better content. So, but in the meantime, stick with me. I'm toughing it out and little at a time getting going on this. And I appreciate your watching and your likes. Please leave comments. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'll read them all. So I guess I'm going to call it the end of the video now, and we'll be back with another one next week. God bless.